Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap and my NBA day-to-day predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. Alright, let's get on to these recaps. These games were good. They were fun. Whatever you want to say, they were a blast. So I'm going to give you guys my take on the games going around in the NBA. Okay? This game was fun. I can't believe Dallas Mavericks were down by, I think they were down by like what, double digits? I think it was like what, 15, maybe 18, something like that. They were down huge, and then they somehow in some way came back. They took the lead for a little bit, and then the Cavs took it right back. The player that I want to give a shout out and the biggest take in this game, Max Strus. This man shot a half court, and not even that, he won the game for them. Now, to have that kind of game, to have that kind of confidence of you walking off the court like that, like nobody expected him to hit that half court shot. I was surprised when I saw that. Shout out to you, Max Strus. You did an amazing, and you were going off on that fourth. Luka was going off too. He did that amazing comeback. I think he had what, 41 points. Somebody that's a Dallas Mavericks fan, comment down below, or maybe I'll just look it up later today. But regardless, this was a blast. Donovan Mitchell, showing up and showing out. He did what he had to do on the court, and he and his team got the victory. They did amazing in this game. I loved watching it. But I want to say this loud and clear. Max Strus made this an amazing shot. I want to give this shout out to him. This game goes to him. But the Cavs, are they confident of going to the playoffs and actually winning this time? We all got to wait and see. Because I want to bring this up again, and I'm going to keep bringing it up until the playoff hunt starts coming around the corner. People have been telling me, like, Cavs, 76ers, the Knicks, all of these teams that I've said, they make it to the playoffs, and then they have a little funk. They have a little stoppage at the playoffs. Now, when it comes to the Cavs, and I see the Cavs be dominant in the playoffs, give or take, I'll probably say second round they get knocked out. I say first round they go. Second round they probably get knocked out. Like I said, they're not going to make it to the third round. I don't see the Cavs going all the way. I would love to see Donovan Mitchell go all the way, but again, whoever they face, whoever they play in the playoffs, then we'll see. No hate to Cavs fans. Like I've said it before. Like, you guys have an amazing team, an amazing talent, and amazing fan base. But to sit here and say the Cavs, if you think because Max Strus made that one shot, thinks he's gonna win the NBA championship, congratulations. But it's not gonna happen. To be honest, man, I want to say this loud and clear. Max Strus went off in this game in the fourth. He did not let down. He kept on going. He kept on fighting. Same as Kyrie Irving, but Luka too. The second man that was good in this game was Luka. You cannot sit here and tell me Luka was not doing good. Luka was doing amazing. This guy was going off. That's why he had 41 points. I think Kyrie had 30 points, if I'm correct. But this game here was probably the best game ever. I don't care, win or loss. Cavs, Mavericks, pretty good. But I want to say this loud and clear. Let's talk about the Mavs side. Since the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Dallas Mavericks have help now. Well, basically they never had help, but basically they got extra help. Okay, let's just say that. Since those extra pieces that came into Dallas, are they going to be an elite Dallas Mavericks team? We gotta wait and see. I'm excited. I want to know what's gonna happen to the Dallas Mavericks if they somehow, some way go all the way to the playoffs. They get knocked out. Or maybe, possibly, they go all the way. You never know. Anything could happen. I am rooting for Kyrie. I am rooting for Luka Doncic, and I'm rooting for the Mavericks. Let me say this loud and clear. Whatever team goes to the playoffs and get knocked out, you tried your best, you tried your hardest. But when it comes towards playoff time, regardless of whatever team you're playing, East versus East, West versus West, one team's gonna have it and one team's not gonna have it. One team's gonna have a funk, one team's not gonna have a funk. But I want to say this again. I want to see the Mavericks and the Cavs have a rematch before the playoffs. We don't know if it's gonna happen. Hopefully it does. But this game was fun. It was really entertaining. I can't believe Max Strus made that half-court shot, and that actually went in. And the best part was, again, he did it over a win. He walked off the court and just shot it, and they won. That's it. I wonder how Kyrie Irving felt, Luka Doncic felt, the whole Mav bench felt. The whole Cavs bench were going crazy when he made that, and I saw the video. Darius Garland was, jumping up and down. The whole squad of the Cavs was jumping up and down because that was an amazing shot. That's basically a walk-off shot right there. You walked off, you shot it, and you're like, I don't gotta worry about this game. I gotta move on to the next game. That's what basically Max Strus said. So shout out to you, Max Strus. That was an amazing game from you. It was like a redemption for this Mavericks. I don't know why or how. I don't know why he did this, but hey, everything happens for a reason. He shot that half court, and no Mavericks fan can go back to it and have that game back until they play again. But it is really gonna hurt though. As a Mavs fan, it really will hurt though to see your team lose like that in a heartbreak. Like, just imagine a player like Max Strus, or just anybody in general, shooting a half court like that, and you don't get you don't get one shot, you don't get a second. It's just a walk-off win. But again, an amazing win, an amazing team, and an amazing roster for the Cavs. Hopefully the roster for the Cavs get better and better. Hopefully we see them in the playoffs. Donovan Mitchell, you did good. Luka Doncic and Kyrie, you did pretty good. Same as you, Max Strus, an amazing player in this game. So, yeah. This game here, I forgot what team came off back-to-back, Orlando or Brooklyn Nets. Regardless, I did not tune into this game, did not see the highlight of this game, did not want to, did not care about it. I should have went for Orlando. I think Orlando came off back-to-back, actually. But I'm disappointed that the Brooklyn Nets lost this game. I wish I went for Orlando. I win, lose all the games sometimes. I can't win them all, Like I've said it before in my other videos, wouldn't you just love it if you can just win every game? Don't we all love it if we win a game, not even lose one game? Don't you wish you can be undefeated? Hopefully next season, I will. But this game here was boring. I did not tune into it, did not see the highlight of this, so I can't say anything about my behalf on this game. Orlando's pretty good. I've said it before, and I'm going to keep saying it. They are non-stop, talented, good team. Do I think, again, can Orlando Magic match up with the other young team like the Oklahoma City Thunder? I mean, we got to see. Well, we already saw in some previous games, but I want to see again. But if you're asking me who do you like better, I like the Thunder. The Thunder is an amazing elite team. I will talk about them here in a little bit, but I'll take Oklahoma City Thunder over a margin in the Orlando Magic. Sorry, Mavs fans or Orlando fans, you guys are good, but I think Thunder fans and Thunder players, they have the stronger take. Other than that, this game was fun. Not fun, it was boring. I didn't tune into it, didn't see the highlights, so I can't speak on my behalf. Alright, let's talk about this game here. I did not tune into this game. I did not watch the highlight of this game. Did not see what happened in this game. Jordan Poole did play against his former team that he won championships with. I've said it before, and I'm going to keep saying it. Lakers fans. Now, I've said it before again, and I'm going to keep saying it again. I think the Lakers are going to be stuck in 10th in the Western Conference because the Lakers cannot win a game unless the Lakers have all their starters. The Warriors, they go out here and beat a terrible Wizards team with Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma. No hate to the fan base, no hate to the players. I am just being honest with you. The Wizards are trash. How funny would it be if the Warriors actually lost this game? How funny would it have been if the Warriors lost this game? They would feel lazy. They would feel stupid at the end of the day for losing to a team that's not even good. But again, the Wizards lost. The Golden State Warriors won. So now Lakers fans have to hope and win their next game. To be honest, I'll give you guys my take on that here in a little bit. But yeah. But other than that, the Warriors do have a tough game in their next game. We gotta wait and see what they do in their next game. Wizards, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna keep saying it. They're gonna pack it in. They're done. They're just gonna help other teams lose or win. Golden State Warriors, they're still fighting for their numbers. And I've said it before in my other videos. Wizards, don't count them out until they're done. Now, I've had people tell me, like, in person, like, Golden State Warriors are done. Golden State Warriors is this and that. I've said it before, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Never count these Golden State Warriors out until they're actually done. Okay? I'm a big Draymond Green fan. I'm a big Klay Thompson fan. I'm a huge fan of Steph Curry fan. You could just say the whole Warriors roster, I almost know in the back of my palm. But let me say this to you. The Warriors are an elite team now. They are coming out of the shadows, and nobody's recognizing it. Okay? When these Warriors somehow, in some way, go to the NBA Finals, don't tell me I'm wrong. I want you to say Savage Boy 23 was right. Warriors fans, Warrior players, keep doing what you're doing on the court. I'm excited for you guys to go up and see what you guys do in the rankings and the Western Conference. Regardless if you're behind the Lakers or in front of the Lakers, regardless of wherever you are, you guys are still talented at what you do. I'm not counting the Warriors out until they're actually out. That is what I'm going to say, and that is what I'm going to leave on. Did not tune into this game, did not see the highlights, so... Alright, let's talk about this game here. I went for the Atlanta Hawks, I think. Did not tune into this game, did not see the highlight of this game. So, I just want to say this game was boring. The Jazz, they're still looking for a, Western Conference fight battle to see if they can even get in. But so far, they've been losing games. This game is not even fun. I've said it before, and I'm going to keep saying it. This game was boring. Did not see the highlights, did not see the recap, didn't see any of that because no Ice Trey. I'm guessing Dejounte Murray went off on this game. Jordan Clarkson, failed. But again, the Jazz are not in the picture. I don't even think they're in the picture. They're trying to get into the picture. Same as the Hawks. The Hawks are playing for the play-in. Even if they do somehow in some way, which I don't know if it's going to happen, to be honest, if the Hawks somehow in some way go all the way, with Ice Trey or no Ice Trey, what is that going to do with Dejounte Murray? Isn't Dejounte Murray going to need help? Like, doesn't another player need help? Again, I don't see the Hawks going all the way. Right now, I think they're fighting with the Chicago Bulls, and even then, the Bulls are still struggling too. But the Hawks got to win, so that could probably feel good for Hawks fans, but to be honest, do I see you guys going all the way? Absolutely not. Do I see you guys even winning the in-season tournament? Or not the in-season tournament, the play-in tournament? I say no. The only reason why I say no is if you have no Ice Trey. Even if you do have Ice Trey, I still don't see you guys winning it. I really don't. And I could be wrong, I could be right. And it all determines when the playoff hunt starts ramping up. I know right now teams between 1 to 4 are good, but between 5 to I think 10 are struggling right now. So y'all gotta wait and see what they do. Yeah. But yeah. This game here, I did tune into this game here. The Boston Celtics 76ers. The Philadelphia 76ers didn't even reach 100. They can only shot a 3 or a 2. Tyrese Maxey, tried to do his best. But the Boston Celtics, said, you know what, we're going to win this game regardless. With Jason Tatum or no Joel Embiid. It was in Boston, Massachusetts. I saw this game, but I didn't see it in the back. I had it in the background. To be honest, I said this game was going to be good. Keep forgetting that Joel Embiid is out for a few more games. This would have been fun if Joel Embiid did play in this game. Dinkus Pinkus was going off, but I heard. Comment down below if he was going off or not. Jason Tatum, as usual. I want to go back to the recap of, who's a great player. Now, here's the thing about Jason Tatum. Everybody has their own different opinions and different thoughts, okay? I've had people constantly telling me that Jason Tatum is not the face of the NBA. Now, here's what I come into play. Jason Tatum goes out here every game, and almost in every game he shows up and shows out. Did you not see what he did when he felt sick? He still tried his best. Jason Tatum is a great score player, great player, phenomenal player, great fan base. But to be honest, do I see Jason Tatum as the face of the NBA? Absolutely. Now, do you want to bring up other players like Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Kevin Durant, Giannis, and you want to put Jason Tatum in front of him? Now, I really want to say yes, but to me, I can't say that because you're going against Kevin Durant. You're going against Giannis. All right. I really want to say Jason Tatum is the face of the NBA, but I just can't. I really want to, but I can't. The player that I will tell you that is the face of the NBA, and I don't know if anybody's talking about it, is Nikola Jokic. This man goes out here every single game and shows up and shows out too. Did you not see what he did against the Warriors? Man, this dude is going off. And I know what people are saying. The Chicken McNuggets are not winning games, and they're not even trying to win games, but they are winning games. They are winning games. They're trying to win games. They don't even care if they win or lose because they know they're going to the playoffs. But regardless, if they go to the playoffs, they gotta beat another team that's probably good, probably bad, whatever team meets their match. But again, Nikola Jokic is the face of the NBA. The second player that I think should be the face of the NBA probably be Joel. And if it's not Joel because he keeps getting hurt, Giannis. Giannis is a great young player still, and I'm surprised people don't give him recognition. But him. Third, I would probably put Jason Tatum, probably 4-5. 4-5 is a face of the NBA. I mean, I wouldn't sit here and say he's gonna be the face of the NBA. I'm giving you guys my thoughts and opinions for Jason Tatum. Same as Joel Embiid. If Joel Embiid did not play in this game, or if he did play in this game, and everybody's saying he's the face of the NBA, I would be laughing. I would be saying, no, he's not. He's not. I want him to be too, but he can't be the face of the NBA because he keeps getting hurt. I don't even know when he's coming back. I want him to come back sooner than later because, I did say before the 76ers are tanking without him, and the sooner they fall down that hill, the sooner they got to play the knockout round. And with Joel Embiid or no Joel Embiid, it's going to be a lot harder than it is. Because what happens if you play another great team that has Giannis or Dinkus Pinkus? You know what I mean? And Julius Randle's coming back soon, what I've been hearing. So that's even better for the Knicks. Bad for like the 76ers, like those kind of teams that are like not good because they're not getting Joel Embiid back anytime soon is what I've been hearing. I want him to come back, and I've said it before, maybe he might come back, maybe he won't. But somewhere in March he might come back is what I've been hearing, but we gotta wait and see when he comes back. Other than that, this game here, was fun. Regardless, with Jason Tatum or with Joel Embiid or no Joel Embiid, it was a blast. But yeah, you guys tell me in the comments who do you think is going to be the face of the NBA or who is the face of the NBA. But that is what I say and that's what I stick on. So yeah. All right, this game here, as I just mentioned, the Pelicans won this game. The Knicks came off of back-to-back. This game here was kind of fun. I know you guys are saying, like, it doesn't sound like it how you are. I did tune into this game. I tuned into it. Zion Williamson was going off. Brandon Ingram, B.I., CJ, going all off. I think the Knicks were just tired. I think they didn't have no energy because they were struggling against the Detroit Pistons yesterday or the day after. But I just can't wait until Julius Randle comes back and all their other players because the Knicks have been brutal without them. I don't care what anybody says. I've tuned into some Knicks games, not a lot. I've tuned into some Knicks games with no Julius Randle in it, and they are so down bad. Imagine they had an extra, maybe 3 extra bodies in there on the court. I'm saying right now, I think they would be good. I think they would be good. But yeah, other than that, this game was still fun. B.I., Z, CJ, all of them were going off as usual. So, hey, they got this win. They did what they had to do. I watched it a little bit, and then I just stopped watching it. So, let's talk about this game here. Detroit Pistons versus Chicago Bulls. I went for the Chicago Bulls. I lost in this game. Bulls lost to a terrible team that's not even good in the NBA. I don't know how the Bulls lost when the Bulls had a day rest, if I'm correct, and the Detroit Pistons came off of back-to-back. Make that make sense to me. Because to sit here and tell me that the Bulls are not a good team, and I've said it before, they're not good. They've been struggling. They win, they lose, and maybe they win. Who knows? I want the Bulls to just basically just get new players, honestly. I would just say wrap it up this year. I've said it before and I'm going to keep saying it. The Bulls are a good team, but just this year, they're not the Bulls. They're a complete different side of the Bulls. Completely different way Bulls. Caruso, DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Vooch. Regardless if any of them get traded next season, we're going to see them in new jerseys. Is that still going to make them better? We gotta wait and see of what teams pick them up or what teams want them. Detroit Pistons are just packing it up. They're done. Their season is wrapped up. They're just helping other teams lose, regardless if they're in the play-in or playoffs or whatever. So, yeah. The Bulls, I'm disappointed that they lost this game. It's basically I wanted them to have this game. I wanted them to take this game, but no, they wanted to lose this game. So. Well, they didn't want to, but they had to get it. They had to get an L in this game, to be honest. But game was boring. I didn't even tune in. I didn't even tune into this game, to be honest. I did not tune into this one bit. I didn't see the highlights. Didn't tune into it at all. So, all right, let's talk about this game here. God dang. Last time I saw this game, it was a 49-point lead. The score was like, what? 65 to like, what? 117, if I'm correct, something like that? I don't know. I lost the count in my head. But the score was like 165 to something like that. It was higher. A 49-point lead. That was a brutal loss. The Charlotte Bobcats, Charlotte Hornets, you guys are so trash. So terrible. I didn't see this highlight. I didn't see the game. Did not want to watch it. I did not care about this game. The Bucks basically came in here and they said we're going to handle this game, and that's what they did. It looks like it's in Milwaukee, if I'm correct. Yeah, it's in Milwaukee. So basically, why did the Charlotte Hornets even fly out to Milwaukee? Like, they wasted their time to go out there because they know they're going to lose in this game. The Bucks, they still got a lot more games to play in. My biggest question mark is, can I see the Bucks dominating the playoffs? We got to wait and see, because the team they're waiting for in the playoffs is like they always get knocked out of, is the Miami Heat. If I see them somehow in some way lose to the Miami Heat again, I'm going to be pissed, but I'm also going to be happy, because at the end of the day, you got Giannis versus Hemi Buckets. You got Hemi Buckets versus Giannis. So whatever you guys take, whatever you guys like in the NBA, you got different games, you got fun players, you got just an amazing team. But hey, I can give you guys a bright side a little bit, just a little bit maybe. One side is looking good, the other side is just getting ramped up. I don't know however you guys want to say it, but hey, these Bucks are doing good with Damian Lillard and Giannis. So Jrue Holiday, man, this dude. Do you think this dude is so happy when he's not on the Bucks? Like, I'm kind of curious of what he's doing. I'm kind of curious if he's kind of happy when he's not on the Boston Celtics, and now he's on, or when he's on the Boston Celtics, but when he's on the Bucks, he was probably mad. But yeah, it's gonna feel weird. Well, it is already for me. I don't know about for you guys, but it feels weird for me to not see him in the Bucks in his Celtics year. Jrue Holiday. I honestly think the Bucks miss him for his defense. That is what I'm gonna say. Because Pat Bev, I don't know if Pat Bev is a big question mark for him. I don't know if he's helping them on defense, to be honest. I have not been tuning into the Bucks games since the trade deadline went past and the All-Stars. So I gotta see how they ramp it up and do. Hey, but all in all, this game here was boring. I'm not even gonna talk about this game for the Charlotte Bobcats, Charlotte Hornets. Alright, let's talk about this game here. The San Antonio Spurs against the Minnesota Timberwolves. What do I say, man? What do I say? One team is packing it up, one team is moving on. I didn't even tune into the game, did not see the highlight of this game, did not care about it one bit. Victor fans, even if you got any fans, you're still not good on the court. I don't care what anybody says. You're not the next Shaq. You're not the next Kobe. You're not the next Michael Jordan. So yeah. But I'm happy Karl-Anthony Towns, Ant-Man did what they had to do. Forgot to mention this. Ant-Man is nothing like Michael Jordan. Ant-Man is nothing like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan had a way different game style than and I want to say this loud and clear to everybody in the NBA fan base. Regardless if you're young or you're old, whatever types of basketball you like to roll with, the basketball this year, or in general, this year, like in general, from Michael Jordan era to Giannis era, okay? Michael Jordan era was way different. It was way different. It was nothing the same as Giannis now. Giannis, this NBA is not even the NBA to me, to be honest, sometimes. Like, you foul somebody, you don't even get called for it. You know, Michael Jordan era, you even touch somebody, it's a foul. Like, you scratch them, you pinch them, that's a foul. Now, you do that in the NBA, now with Giannis type way, you scratch somebody, you will call it, you'll probably get a technical for that. But the NBA is way different. So I'm tired of telling people that the NBA is not the same it was back in the day. Back in the day, it was way different. You had more fouls, you had more free throw time, you had a really good fan base, to be honest. To be honest, the fan base now is pretty good. Only rowdy fan base that I would probably say that's rowdy. It's actually really hard. It's actually really hard. I've I've never witnessed a rowdy fan base yet. But all I want to say to people out there right now is the NBA is way different than it was back in the day. So yeah. This game here. Let's move on to this game. Jimmy Buckets versus DeAndre Ayton. I saw this game for a little bit, and I was like, nah, they're not going to lose this game because they were down. What was the score? I think it was more. I think it was, 8-0, or maybe it was, 15? I don't know. Something like that. They were down literally 8-0 or 8-15. And the Miami Heat went out here and they dominated. I don't care if they won by big or they won by just a regular number. Portland, they finally got a lot. Well, not finally, but they've been losing there. I'm just going to say it the same way I've seen it with the Spurs, Charlotte Bobcats, Charlotte Hornets, and Portland Trailblazers. They're taking it in. They're done. Their season is washed. Their season is done. Wizards, Hornets, Spurs, Detroit Pistons, Rockets, Jazz are done. They're done. Their season is just cooked at this point. They're not even going to do nothing. They're just going to help other teams that are in the playoff hunt or in the playoff picture to help them lose games. So, yeah, take it how you guys want. But alright, last game of the night. I tuned into this game. Oklahoma City Thunder versus Rockets. I saw this game for a little bit, and I just didn't want to watch it fully because, to be honest, the Rockets are not a threat. The Rockets are out of it too, to be honest. I forgot to mention the Rockets when I was saying my teams that are out of the playoffs. The Rockets are done too. They don't know what to do. But all in all, I would say this game was fun. I just wish I tuned into it fully. I didn't watch it fully. Because to be honest, I knew the Thunder was going to go in here, show up and show out. SGA did what he had to do. I'm happy he did that. Same as all the Jay Williams and Chad Holmgren and the whole roster for the Thunder. Possibly, can they be a scary team? I want them to. But hey, they already did their match. They already put the cards on the table. They already beat a good team this season. They've beat the Chicken McNuggets. They've beaten the Minnesota Timberwolves, if I'm correct. Who else do they need to face? The Celtics? I'm guessing they'll probably beat them too. But we gotta wait and see what's gonna happen for these Thunder teams. Or for this Thunder team. But, yeah. This game here was kind of fun. I wish I fully tuned into it. So, but guys, that is my NBA recap. I'm going to give you guys my NBA predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you guys' favorite team is. Tell me what team do you will bring home. Alright? Some teams are coming off a back-to-back, like the Dallas Mavericks, Pelicans, Bulls, Timberwolves. But yeah. So the last time I went for the Pacers, they lost to a Toronto team. So do I think this game right here will be fun? Tyrese Haliburton versus Zion. Absolutely not. Zion Williamson will own him in the paint, left and right. I'm going to be taking the Pelicans in this one over Tyrese Haliburton and the Pacers. So, give me the Pelicans. Alright. Dallas is coming off back-to-back over that amazing win over the Cleveland Cavaliers. Probably, regardless if their starters play a back-to-back or they just get relaxed. But, yeah. Toronto. Do I see Toronto coming out here and have energy and win the game? I mean, to be honest, Toronto, since the last time I've seen them play their game, I think it was against the Pacers, they beat them. But this game here would probably be a blowout. I got Dallas in a long shot. I think Kyrie, Luka, all the Mavs players are gonna bounce back and get this win. So I think I'm gonna take Luka and Kyrie over Manuel Quickly and RJ Barrett. So I didn't want to be close. Alright, Donovan Mitchell versus DeMar DeRozan. Now, to be honest, both of these teams are coming off back-to-back. Max Strus did that amazing shot against the Mavericks yesterday. I still can't believe it. But the Cavs, Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell over Chicago Bulls, DeMar DeRozan, Caruso, Vooch. Regardless if Zach LaVine's playing or not, I'm going to be taking the Cavs in a long run. I'm going to be taking Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland game over the Chicago Bulls. Bulls are good, but I think their season is still in the long runs. We'll see what they do. They keep losing, it's not going to help them. They're not going nowhere if they keep losing. So, alright. No John Morant, Grizzlies over Karl-Anthony Towns. And this is not even going to be a fun game. This is not even going to be a great game. Whoever's going to this game, I recommend getting a refund or something like that on this game. It would be fun if you saw John Morant, but to be honest, he's going to probably be on the bench. So, of course, I'm going to be taking Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards in the Timberwolves long run. So, I see a blowout coming in this game. But regardless of whatever teams I'm saying is going to be a blowout of, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. So. Alright, now this game here. De'Aaron Fox, Chicken McNuggets versus Nikola Jokic. Chicken McNuggets versus Sacramento Kings. De'Aaron Fox, Monster Malik Monk versus Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic, Caldwell Pope. Now this is going to be a game. This is going to be fun. I might tune into this. I'm gonna be going for the Sacramento Kings, taking De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, Domantas Sabonis. And now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. To be honest, this is a fun game. I will be tuning into this from the first to the fourth. If there's an overtime, thank you. If there's not, so be it. This is a good game. I don't care what you guys can say. The last time the Sacramento Kings, Chicken McNuggets played, Chicken McNuggets owned the Kings, but I don't see it happening here. So hopefully the Kings do get their bounce back and they do get a win. I got Kings winning by a long shot. Well, not a long shot. I just see them winning. Yeah. All right, let's talk about this game here. Before I make my prediction here, well, to be honest, I don't need to because you guys already know who I'm going for. But, be honest, Anthony Davis versus Kawhi Leonard. Anthony Davis versus the Los Angeles Clippers, Kawhi Leonard. First off, the Lakers are gonna need this win, and I know what everybody's saying. Do you see this as a confidence? Do you see your team going out here and winning? No, I don't. Because now it's the other way around. Lakers were up, now they're down. I've said it before. The Golden State Warriors are going to pass the Lakers. And was I wrong? No, I wasn't. The Lakers are going to lose this game. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't have confidence in my team. I've told you guys before, and I'm going to keep saying it since the season is over. The Lakers are not the same they were when they had Kobe Bryant and Shaq. This is not even a good roster Lakers team. This roster Lakers team is trash. They're not good. So regardless of wherever they go and wherever they end up, it's not going to be good for them. And I heard the breaking news. I don't know if it's breaking news. It's bad for Lakers fans and it's bad for me. The Crybaby will sign an extension with the Los Angeles Lakers. So before anybody says, what do you mean by that? Well, you know how everybody thought that the Crybaby was going to go to the Golden State Warriors, maybe to the Oklahoma City Thunder, to Sacramento. Well, not Sacramento, I'm just bringing that up. He's not going anywhere. He's staying with the Los Angeles Lakers until he's 42 years old, is what I've been hearing. That is not good. So that means, Lakers fans, we are going to have him for we're going to have a lot more years with him, and we are going to be tanking our season. It is going to hurt the Los Angeles Lakers. It is going to hurt Anthony Davis. It is going to hurt Darvin Ham. Well, to be honest, man, forget about Darvin Ham, to be honest. It is going to hurt Rob Pelinka and Jimmy Buss. So, and the whole Lakers fan base. It's going to hurt everybody. I'm sorry to give you guys that bad news. I know I'm late on this, but I wanted to say it yesterday, but the Lakers were not playing. I only talk about teams when they are playing, so that is bad. But again, I just want to give you guys that alert. Also, I forgot to mention this. The Crybaby's son, whatever his name is, Bryce, John, whatever his name is, the reason why you're not going to the NBA draft, and to be honest, I'm telling you the truth, you suck. You suck. You're not good. You're not good. You're not even a top one in college basketball. You're not even good. You suck. I wanted to say that because I think one of the announcers on ESPN announced his top 5, top 10 players going to the NBA draft in 2025 or 2024, regardless of whatever it is. I just want to say he's not going. I'm happy he's not going because he sucks. He's not good. He's terrible at what he does. But yeah. So, Crybaby fans, there's your answer. You guys do suck. Or just in general, he does suck. He's not a good player. He's not a good role model. He's not good at what he does. So yeah. I don't even know why people think he's good. He's really not. I have not seen any potential in him. I really don't. And it hurts me to say this, and it really does. I never want to say it to anybody, because I know somebody's going to answer me this in the future when he comes. Who's better? LaMelo Ball or him? Well, are you talking about rookie year, or are you talking about just in general who's better? I would take LaMelo Ball in the long run. I will take LaMelo Ball in the long, and they both suck. They both suck. They're not good. They're both not good players. I know what you guys are gonna say. They're in the NBA and you're not. It don't matter if you're in the professional league. I'll ball both of them up. 2v2 versus 1. I'll do that. I'll ball both of them up. They're not good. They're not. I don't see anything in potential in them. Give them somebody like, I don't know, Jamal Murray. Hopefully Jamal Murray doesn't get injured again. But give him Jamal Murray, because Jamal Murray will get crossed up every single time. But still, other than that, Jamal Murray would win in a long. I'll take Jamal Murray over them. But if it was me, I'll definitely beat them. Whatever it is, 3v3, 1v1. I'll beat them. So I want to say this1 again. The Lakers are going to lose today or tonight, whatever you guys want to say. They are going to lose, and it is going to hurt the Lakers. Laker fans, before you watch the game, just watch my video, and I'll tell you guys the real answer why the Lakers are going to lose. They're not going to have energy, and the best part is, I don't know if it's even good for the Laker fans. PG-13 is not going to play in this game. So I don't know if that's an advantage. I don't know if that's good for the Lakers. But you know who they do got on the flippers? Russell Westbrook, the honey bun. Russell Westbrook, the honey bun. I don't know who they got, to be honest. I don't even be catching up on that team, to be honest. But yeah, there is a slight chance, just very slight. I don't know if it's true or not. Cam Reddish might come back in this game. Don't get too happy if he does or not. To be honest, if he does come back, I'll be surprised. If he doesn't, he doesn't. The reason why I say if he comes back, I don't see him as coming off and doing really good defense. because the Flippers team does like to run. And plus, they got Kawhi Leonard, too. I don't know if I mentioned him, too. They got Kawhi Leonard, the Honey Bun, Russell Westbrook. Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot the Honey Bun. I forgot Kawhi Leonard. So, yeah. And I don't know if it's me, but every time I see the Lakers play against the Flippers, like, the Flippers are just happy to play the Lakers. And the Lakers are just scared. I don't know why. The Lakers need to own up to their opponent. The Lakers need to own up against their basically... How do I say it? I don't want to be too mean, you know, because it's just the NBA. What is it called? How do I say it? They're roommates. Let's just say that. They need to take over their roommates. You know what I mean? But, yeah. But guys, that is it from me. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.